Hello, everybody. Welcome to our third session of the day, November 23rd, 2019 webinar marathon. It's been fun, been fun. So I just want to welcome each and every one of you. My name is Dr. Chi Nguyen from Bakersfield, California, Blue Diamond Executive here at Valentus. And let's talk about the company. Let's dive right into this. We are been in existence since July of 2014. And the company's been backed up by millions of dollars and debt-free. We're based here in the U.S. in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, to be exact. And what's even amazing is over $135 million, probably about $140 million now in total revenue, a little bit higher. What I love the most is the growth we've had in the last 18 months from $700,000 in revenue in May of last year to almost $14 million last month in October, which is incredible. And we're still untouched, untapped throughout the world. And that's what the beautiful thing is. Each and every one of us are so early right now in this opportunity. And we're going to be able to have an incredible future as we continue to share this. I just want to thank Dave and Joyce Jordan for creating something quite amazing where the compensation plan I've never seen before, where it's actually very fair across the board, which is beautiful. People coming in the beginning can earn money. People at the top rank can earn money, and everyone in between can earn money, which is truly a blessing for everybody. And let's go dive into what's the reason why we're doing this. Think about this. Overweight, obesity. It's an ongoing issue. It's been an ongoing issue for many years and will continue to be a problem for many years. Over 60-something% of our adults are overweight, and children, over 30% of our children overweight. And when you have these weight issues, you're going to have a lot of other medical issues, increased risk of all types of different medical issues, from heart disease to stroke to cancer to diabetes. And you know, diabetes is the fastest growing right now disease in the world, and it's not stopping. And it's all because sugar is the cause of the chronic diseases. That's when found out. And even worse today is that each and every one of us, myself included, you all, everybody's included this, is we consume about 200 pounds of sugar every single year. And just think of trying to consume about, drink one soda a day. You will be consuming about 5 pounds of sugar a month or 60 pounds a year, which is outrageous, right? Outrageous. So you have to really dwell into it and really get healthier. And we're not here to try to, tell people not to exercise at all whatsoever or to eat healthier, but we're trying to, complement everything that people are doing right now or not doing right now to help people get healthier, because the weight loss program, is an issue. It's very complicated. The typical weight loss program is very complicated and very expensive. People won't comply to it and won't stick to it for a long time. So you got to come up with a way where people can be compliant to it every day. And that's why we have what we have here in Valentus, right? And look at the numbers, 100 million people here in the U.S. are on a diet. You can reach out to every one of them if you want to. You just got to get out there and do it. Over 1 billion people globally. So there's no issue there with exposure with 7 billion people on Earth, right? You can't say you don't have people to talk to. I mean, you're lying to yourself if you say you don't have people to talk to. The weight loss industry is over $200 billion. It's not going to go away. So just imagine that. Imagine you just sit out there, just get people's opinion, do a survey, whatever, be creative. Do something about it and look what you can do. And look at this. Here's a pound of fat. You put into your palm of your hands. I'm going to add some pictures later on to another one. You'll see it's crazy to see. I mean, to really envision what you have in your hands, right? A pound of fat. Here's comparing a pound of fat to a pound of muscle. Exact same weight on the scale, but different texture, right? Different texture, different things. Muscle mass is heavier but healthier compared to 1 pound of fat mass. So big difference in what it does and what it can do for your body. Here's 5 pounds of fat. That's a lot of fat there. Oh my gosh. I mean, I can't imagine holding 5 pounds of fat. Okay. I mean, I'm glad I'm down 20 pounds. I'm glad I'm having this result. And it took me a while to get the results though. See, so I'm not the one where, I dropped 20 pounds in 5 days or whatever it is, right? For example, right? It took me a while. And more importantly, this is what you want to get rid of. You want to get rid of this unhealthy stuff right here that's in your body. It's called the visceral fat. It's around every organ, especially your heart, your lungs, and it's around. And imagine how much stress your heart has, right? When you have this kind of extra stuff holding onto it. So it can't function the way it's supposed to function efficiently, pumping blood. Our heart is just a pump, okay? So if it can't do the work, you can be in trouble. And so with all the visceral fat around, you can increase your chance of all types of different diseases. We gotta think more than just the pound, the numbers. People are thinking too much, are overthinking too much about the numbers. It's not about the numbers, ladies and gentlemen. It's what's hidden in you that you are burning away hypothermically. You get rid of it through the burning of the fat away. And that's why our new coffee is doing that. Much more efficient, much more powerful than the old Optimum. Okay? I guarantee you that. And the coffee industry, $120 billion. It's not going to go away. Industry is not going to go away. 2.25 billion cups of coffee consumed daily. So you can't say, this doesn't work. All right? You can't say it doesn't work. It does work if you get to work. Over $300 billion in opportunity. You're not going to have that opportunity anywhere else. The reason why we're having more success in any other business is because we have a product that has an amazing turnover rate, right? Daily, sometimes 3 to 4 times a day. I consume 3 to 4 times a day of this coffee and other beverage and other products too. So understand the consumer, right? It's overturning like crazy amount compared to lotions and potions. I can't finish a lotion until at least 2-3 months out, or a lipstick, for example, right? You have to think about that. That's why I stay in the coffee industry, because it makes sense, right? And here, bunch of products outside of coffee, but look at the details. Go to Valentus products, learn the product, read about it. All natural, healthy, nothing wrong. Very, very healthy. It's going to regulate your sugar. It's going to thermogenically remove the fat, especially the visceral fat. It's very powerful. Incredible. Helps you with good mental focus and clarity, right? Give you a lot of antioxidants. It's going to balance your pH level. Again, like I said, I take the majority of the products every day. I take this one. I just mixed this morning this one with the new cocoa, right? And then besides that, I had my protein shake. So it's all there, it's just consuming it. But amazing thing is, we have Vasal 6, it's patented. And Vasal 6 is a vasodilator, opens up our vessels. So increased blood flow, that means what? Increased oxygen delivery to your cells. You need that. Increased nutrient delivery to your cells. You definitely need that to survive. Okay, so we have that. We have dynamine, which means it's a more neurological response where it doesn't have much of an effect on your cardiovascular system compared to the old one. So, which is good, right? You don't want that much people responding with those kind of things. I also have an ingredient where it will, it's going to put you in exercise mode. What does that mean? It means that, just imagine, you go exercise. After exercise, what happens? You're going to have, your metabolism has increased if you consistently exercise. Therefore, you will get more hungry, eat more, which is good, right? That's just how your body works. If right now you are sedentary, you're not working out, therefore your metabolism is dead. It's dead in the water. It's slow moving. It's not doing what it's supposed to do, right? So if you're active, you're out there every day, your metabolism is running. That's the important thing. That's why you eat more. It's okay. And then you have an ingredient that's going to turn fat cells into muscle cells. That's why some people gain the weight. It's okay. Muscle mass. You want the muscle mass. I'm not talking about bulking up kind of muscle mass. I'm talking about just regular muscle mass that you need in your body. You got rid of the fat cells. You have muscle cells now. It's going to help you. It's going to regulate your sugar and do all that I talked about before. Okay, so this is the same thing. If you don't like coffee, drink the cocoa. Same exact ingredient, except for we put into cocoa. We have this, Prevail Max. I just had one just a few seconds ago before I started this webinar. 10 sprays. So I did my first thing in the morning, I do this because I want to saturate my body with this so that my body can function most efficiently. Because this will help our body function efficiently, increase oxygen flow, increase blood flow. That means that if you drink medications or drink other products, it's going to increase efficiency of delivering those ingredients to your cell that you need. That's why I do this first thing in the morning and throughout the day as well. Then we have this pH. Prevail More Detox. One of the most amazing detox in the market. And what's powerful is it's odorless, it's tasteless, it's vegan. It's gonna balance your pH level, because everybody realize this: your gut must be healthy. If your gut is not healthy, you're not healthy. This helps that. Helps your healthy gut. Helps you detox with super antioxidants, which is more powerful. What we have here, carbon 60, is more powerful than vitamin C. 172 times more powerful. We have activate charcoals. Remove the stuff that you absorb. The bad air, the chemicals, the bad stuff that you take in every day, right? We remove that, which is healthy for you. So take that around about 2 hours before medication or before other products. That way you don't, decrease the effectiveness of what you're taking in, okay? This is very important. I do this every evening hour. That's when I can do it the best for me. We have also other products launched by Dr. Joseph Aaron, Emulin, the missing link. What do they mean by missing link? Well, we need the natural ingredient from plant-based products and stuff that naturally is from the earth. And unfortunately, because in the last 100 years, our food has been processed, therefore, all the natural stuff has been removed. We need that. We need the bioflavonoid, the riboflavonoid, those things, okay? And Emulin is a missing link. And there's a big research study back in 2013, studied on the effects of Emulin on blood glucose level compared to metformin. Did very well compared to metformin. Even though it was studied in a research paper, it's not a medication, so therefore you can't make medical claims. So do not go out there and say, this is going to help you diabetes. That's illegal. You get in trouble. It does not help you with diabetes. You can't say that. It regulates your sugar. Okay, big difference. Okay, both products, both exact same ingredients. I'll repeat, both Emulin have the exact same ingredient. Emulin M has just been adjusted a little bit different. I'm gonna explain to you why. Emulin C basically is both Emulins are to manage carbohydrate, sugar, and to manage inflammation. So think of that, inflammation. Everybody has inflammation. I don't care who you are. You're walking on here on earth. If you're a dog, you're a cat, everybody has inflammation, okay? So why not take this to help control that? This helps regulates, manage our carbohydrate, sugar. So why not take this every day to manage take this couple hours before, or take this before you eat your meals. It's gonna manage your carbohydrate consumption, right? It's gonna help that. And then it's also gonna help with inflammation. So Emulin C is for everybody, including babies all the way to the elderly, and those who also have diabetes and high blood pressure. So if you're diabetic and you have high blood pressure, you take Emulin C, okay? Anyone can take Emulin C. And then you have Emulin M, is for everybody except those who are diabetic and who have high blood pressure. Because if you have high blood pressure and diabetes, you take Emulin M, what's going to happen is you're going to go, oh my God, my blood pressure is up and my sugar is up. That's what's going to happen to you. So I repeat, you have to make sure you listen to the webinar, write down the notes while I tell you, it's going to happen. I have people tell me, oh, my blood pressure is up. I go, well, because you didn't listen, right? You didn't listen. You have to listen to what's talked about, right? There's videos of Dr. Aaron talking about the products over and over again. I mean, Ricky and Claude did a great series on that as well. So Emulin is very good for you. Everyone should be taking it, irregardless of issue. You got to take it every day. You have to really replace your flavonoids back into your body that you need for better health. We have also 24/7 Carb Burner. It's a more focused product, comes from Emulin, and what this does is it balances your body. It puts your body in a balanced position where it allows your immune system to do its job, to repair the cells, to cure your problems that you have. So I do this every day. I don't miss it. I take the morning, I take the evening. If you take the PM by accident, get ready to crash. Get ready to fall asleep for a couple hours, because it will put you to sleep. Okay, so be careful what you take. We have also this, Prevail Tropical Burn, coming out in January for the European market, which is exciting. This is the Prevail trim, basically. And we are DSA certified in UK. So realize that, it's huge. And we're going to be DSA certified in European market as well. We're under certification with them, with that certain association. So We're excited. And we're in the process of getting FDA approval in Philippines and all this and that. So the excitement is there. You just got to be patient in what we have and continue to share this. And so, we have other skinny body products. For example, we have I use it every night. We have other stuff that we relaunch again. And Instant Youth just got relaunched. And Instant Youth is about our collagen. As we age, your collagen loses its elasticity. The elastin in the collagen, you lose it. It doesn't work as well. So you get the wrinkles and the eye bags and this and that. So this is a product where within 2 minutes, you apply a little bit of it to your wrinkle, this and that, you will see it disappear. It will last about 8 to 10 hours. So you imagine you do it every day, and you add on to that the use of Ageless. It's going to really help get rid of the blemishes from your skin. You look a lot younger, and you feel better as your skin gets a little more refreshed, right? So that's amazing right now. Instant Youth is amazing. It's incredible. I'll give you ideas what to do. Take one container. Invite a load of people over to somewhere, your house, doesn't matter, and do an Instant Youth display test. And you can, the one container of Instant Youth can last you for over 100 people because you don't need much at all, right? So you can use that as a display. I'm telling you, if you do that, I bet you the majority of people come over to your home with that demo, they're gonna buy it from you right away. So business is great with Instant Youth. Take advantage of it. And then serve them coffee, for example, while you do the demo, right? So think about this. You have one of the most amazing opportunities. You have the health and wealth management, the health management, weight loss industry, obesity. Now you have the beauty supplies. It's going to help everybody, right? And those three industries are big, right? Obesity, weight loss industry, the beauty industry, and now you have, incredible business all put together. All of us can make income, amazing income. And we get better health, right? We drink the product, we get better health. And over time, you build a business, you take it seriously, you can have everything that you want. A lot of us have seen great success in the last 18 months where we have made extra income where we can pay off the bills, pay off our debts, retire our parents or retire ourselves, do whatever you want to do, travel, this and that, right? So realize that this business works if you work. And this business is huge. It's a home-based business, so you can build it from home. You don't need to travel, okay? Yes, we travel a little bit because we had a tour, but I'm not doing that all year long. I'm not going to travel. My goal is to stay at home, webinars, and build a business worldwide via webinar, right? In my pajamas, in my shorts, in my T-shirt, building a business. You don't need to be traveling. I've done that in the prior company. I'm not going to do that here where every day I'm in someone's home. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be in people's homes every night. I used to do that for the last 5 years. I'm not doing it again, okay? So it's all webinar. If you don't like it, oh well, you can drive the miles, but I'm not going to drive the miles, okay? And so understand that. But this industry is huge, $189 billion. Look at the other industry I compare. Video games. Isn't that a very problematic industry? But look, $76 billion. We're $200 billion. Look at the natural food industry. People are so much into natural food these days, but look, it's only $90 billion. We doubled that size, right? And what's even more amazing is that our industry creates the most millionaires in all of industry, and the millionaires are people like you and I, the average individual, right? Which is beautiful because we get to have the chance to achieve something we never achieved before. No one achieves financial freedom working a job. Here we can, right? And our industry is that. It's based on that. And instead of advertising, finding a movie star, a celebrity, a sports icon, we don't need to. Why pay them a lot of money for nothing? They don't know the products. They don't know anything. All they care about that check, right? And so we rather give it to the people who refer people like you and I. You always do this anyway. You always talk about word of mouth referrals. You always send people to movies, restaurants, and this and that. You buy a new purse, you show it off, and guess what? Your friend has it next. You always been doing it, but you never get paid for it. Here, you consume the product, you get healthy results, you share your results, you get paid. It is that simple. We have coffee, you have beverages, you share it, you get it. We're in critical mass. We're in the beginning of critical mass, 14 million. Come on. I bet you none of you have ever experienced this before. Because if I have never experienced it in 18 years, there's a very low chance that you experienced it. That we've been a part of a company that have had this much growth. And I know you understand, you believe me, that timing is everything. And you can't dispute the fact that timing is very crucial in a business. Well, guess what? We're at $14 million beginning of critical mass. Timing is very crucial. Positioning is very important. You decide what you want, but the reality of the fact is business is growing with or without you, and it'll continue to grow with or without you. You rather get involved when the company is growing very, very well. That way your business will grow as well. Okay? That's very important. And it's really simple. You know, our business is really, really simple. Okay? We pay out 50% of the commission. So, for example, let's say $14 million last month. That means $7 million went into someone's bank account last month alone. So, don't you think you want to be the one with the biggest paycheck that's deposited to your bank account on a Friday? Right? So, you have to really think about that. I mean, it's not rocket science here. It's coffee, other stuff we have. It's a no-brainer. It's easy. It's simple to share. You can't tell me you can't share this, right? Share to your friends and family, especially during Thanksgiving holiday. Give them the Emulan and the 24/7 carb burner before they eat the foods, and give them the coffee afterward or even before, and you will see what happens. Okay? To be a part of this, you have to pay one time $20. I mean, where in the world you pay only one time $20? Free websites, free research and development, accounting pays you every Friday. I mean, your income potential is unlimited. Shipping is done for you. Everything's done for you. There's no risk. I tell people, you don't do this business, you are at risk, because your job is not guaranteed to any one of you. You are at risk for working a job. Because I don't know of anybody retiring after 40 years having full financial freedom or time freedom. I see people right now working a job in their 70s. You know why I know? I see them. You go to Walmart, you go to Target, you go to Costco, you go any retail chain, you will see people in their 70s working. Well, look at them carefully. Ask them questions, because that will be you when you become that age if you don't change what you are doing right now. That's your decision you have to think about. Don't wait till it's too late. You start now, so you have something to look forward to when you're at that age. You can be traveling the world and not worry about money anymore. You know, whereas traditional business, you pay an arm and a leg and you get nothing out of it. Because I spent $500,000 and I'm still paying for a little bit of it. I'm not financially free. I have to deal with my malpractice, and you don't want to know my malpractice, okay? It's crazy. And liabilities and this and that, you know, there's no potential for growth at all in the corporate world, right? So you have that here. You pay the $20 and you choose one of the packages. Any one of the packages will give you access to the business. The basic package, if you truly have no money, you get in at $20 and then buy one item. It's going to be about $87 to your door. You still can build a business. Because you can't tell me you don't have $87 even if you don't have a job. You do. Because even if you don't have a job, you still have a cell phone. Okay? People who are jobless still have a cell phone. iPhones or Samsung. It's crazy. The reality, that's the reality. There's other packages. 145 starter pack, 3 items. A little bit discount. Advanced pack, more discount. Business builder pack, more discount. Most common. Career success pack, the best discount, the most valuable. You have more items to share. Okay? And that's all you have to do. It's simple, not difficult. How bad do you want it? It's up to you, right? And then I'm gonna show you the 6 different paychecks, because it's incredible. Because here's the first paycheck. So remember, you pay the $20, you get a free website. You share your website with your friends and family, people you know, it doesn't matter. They order any of those things on the bottom that they order, you get paid those numbers. From $20 to $200. So if you go out there, you get 60 people, you get paid at least $1,200 minimum. It's that simple. you will recover the investment, plus you will expose your friends and family and people you know to the product. That's the most important thing, okay? You made your money back. That's paycheck number one. Number two is called the legacy coded bonus. What that means is once you upgrade to 575, you start at 575, and then you find 3 people to join you at 575, you are legacy qualified now. Now what happens after that is if you find number 4, for example, and they go, I want in at 575, you're going to get a bonus of $200, which include the $100 fast start bonus as well as $100 legacy bonus. Okay? And then as you coach your team and we help you build your team, and you get this, for example, number 4 here, legacy qualified, you will get $300 in legacy bonus. And you will continue to receive $100 for everyone's first 3 at 575, which is incredible. Okay? I've seen people making $1,000 to $2,000 a week on the legacy bonus. What does that tell me? It tells me that person is coachable and did exactly how it's supposed to be done. Okay? If you don't earn legacy bonus, then you didn't do it right. You didn't build a business. You didn't triplicate. You didn't train them at all. Because guess what? Confused people do nothing. If they don't know the comp plan, they don't know what to do. You don't just sign them up and lead them to be. You got to teach them the system. Okay? It's more important later on. I'll show you in a minute. Once we go into another paycheck, you're gonna go back to people you haven't trained, and you're gonna train them. Number 3, dual team commission. This is the residual income. This takes time. Okay? You're not gonna make $10,000 in your first week in dual team commission. If someone tells you that, they're lying to you. It's not gonna happen that way. Okay? This is about people ordering and reordering. So, for example, if you have 200 in volume compared to 100 volume in each of the leg, you will cycle one cycle of $20. In our compensation plan, we can cycle up to $100,000 a week. I mean, can you imagine you join the business, in a few years, you're a Crown Ambassador, you cycle $400,000 a month? No one makes $400,000 a month in corporate world. Your CEO does not make that much. Okay? So you have the ability to do that, but you have to work. It's up to you. Okay? But let's be a little more of a realistic number. That way you can understand. Let's say your left leg is 2,000 in volume. Your right leg is 1,000. You will make $200 in dual team commission, which is $200 residual income. $200 a week. That's $800 a month, right? Most people don't even make $800 a month from their job on overtime. So when people are looking at, oh my gosh, I'm working my job full time because I don't want you to quit your job. And let's say whatever you make, it does not matter. And then suddenly you build your business and you make $800 a month extra in your Valentus business. Wouldn't that help you pay off some debts that you have for years? Wouldn't that help you, give you other options for your family, for whatever you want to do? It does. Of course it does, right? That's paycheck number 3. Let's go to number 4. Number 4 is amazing because it's a matching check. What that means is, based on the prior slide, the dual team commission, you saw there, your 3 members, if you help them make $800 each, you will make 20% of that, which is $160 each times 3. That means you will bring home $480 in check matching every month because you help 3 people make $800. Look at generation number 2. Those 9 people there, if they make $1,000 each, guess what? You make $150. $150 each times 9. That is extra money there as well. Look at generation number 3. If they make $1,000 each, you make $900, right? I mean, that's incredible. 4th generation, 5%. 5th generation, 3%. Up to 7 generations deep. I'll tell you one thing. Here's the secret. If you haven't done this, you need to do this if you want success. You want a big paycheck. You want to change your own life by helping other people. You need to do that. Because this check matching will be your biggest check in the long run. If you just focus on helping your team members build their business, get them paid more and more each month, your check will be bigger and bigger each month. Okay? It will happen for you. Number 6 is the enrollment pool bonus. They take 1% out. So let's say 14 million. 1% is 140,000. And this business is fair. This is fair because each of us have to earn our share. See, in my prior company, only top earners get to earn shares, which is not fair. What happened to everybody else, right? Here, everybody can earn it if we work. So if you enroll 3 business builder pack at $5.75, you get 1 share. So if you have more sets of 3, you get more shares. If you enroll 9 people at the business builder pack, you get 3 shares. If the share is 200, you make 600, right? On top of all the other paychecks, right? And you have the car bonus. Become a diamond, 400. Double diamond, 800. Blue diamond, 1,500. Go to Crown Ambassador, make $3,000. And even if you drive a car, the payment's only $500. You keep the other $2,500 for yourself, which is crazy, right? There are people in the Philippines who have never, ever thought they would own a car before. There are 22, 23 years old in the UK who never thought they will own a Range Rover before. No 22-year-olds have a Range Rover, okay? Unless you come from a rich family where your parents give it to you. I'm talking about these are 22, 23-year-olds who just built this business since they were 19. They even own their own home, which is crazy. A 22-year-old triple diamond, 22, 23, I forgot, but basically, she's a triple diamond. Own her own home, own her own Range Rover. That's incredible. That's truly incredible. Where do you see the average population at the age of 20, 22-year-old make that kind of income? Not here, okay? And you get to earn a trip to, guess where? Bahamas. If you think you were in Bahamas, you can be in Bahamas, but it's not really a true vacation because you pay for it. See, this is free. You and your gas and the airline ticket. 7 days, free, okay? Over there, the Cove Tower, okay? Not here in this one. The Cove Tower is the most expensive tower. So imagine that. And then we have this, our training event. That's 7 months from now. You got to be there if you're serious about this business. You're not there, you're not serious. You will not have success. You will not make the income that you want to make. You will not get the time freedom you want to get. It won't happen for you, okay? You got to be trained right way. You got to see the vision. See, you're home by yourself, independent business owner. You don't see the long-term vision. You don't see the overall picture. You haven't met the scientists or the formulators yet. You haven't met the owner yet. You haven't met the other leaders yet. You go there, you meet them all. You know, as a surgeon for 21 years, I have to go to training every year to have my license renewed every year. So you can't make excuses for yourself. You can either have excuses or have success. You decide which one you want, okay? I'm going to share this with you and then be over with, is that I'm going to show you how to turn some sample sticks into some amazing business, but more importantly, to exposures, okay? We use the Optimum, but you use anything you want. You can use Trim, you can use Immune, you can use Energy Drink, the sachet, the Italian, the Brazilian, it does not matter. You get yourself 58 sets of 6-day experience. You share those for 20 bucks. People will drink them when they buy them. When you give them sticks, they're not going to use them, okay? You will make $11.60, but it's actually more important for you to expose to 58 people. Let's say you got me to buy one. I bought a pack, and then I drank it. I got great results, and you call me up, hey, Chi, would you want to help me out? Could you please refer somebody out of Bakersfield? I need somebody in Bakersfield to expand the business. You didn't ask me directly. You asked me for help to refer somebody to you. I'm either going to refer somebody to you, okay, or I take advantage of what you say and go, I want to be the one. I will ask you. If you say that to me in real life, I say, I volunteer because I see opportunity, okay? Because you know what? That's where it comes in. I can bring in my circle of influence that you never have. You don't know my circle of influence. What if you talk to me, I join the business, and I bring in 500 people, and some of those people become your Crown Diamond, Crown Ambassador, Blue Diamond, Triple Diamond, so on and so forth, and you override them and earn check matching off of them. Think about that for a second there. It's not about the 1160s, ladies and gentlemen. It's not about that at all whatsoever. You can focus on that if you want to, but you will not have true wealth. You have to build a business organization. But 30 customers who bought the 6-day experience will end up ordering from you on the website. And when they order from your website, they will repeatedly order from your website every month. That creates residual income, okay? And then 6 people will join you in business. So you earn 6 fast start bonus of 100 for 600. You are legacy qualified, you earn 300. And then you have 2 shares. That's 200 based on a share of 100. And that's a total of 3160. But if you expose 58 people and access their circle of influence, you will make more than 3160. Okay, you will make more than 3160 if you do it right way. It doesn't have to be optimum. Like I said, it can be any of those. So you're gonna have several questions because you're gonna ask yourself first, can I do this? You might say, I've never done this before. You know what? It does not matter. Because 97, 98% of our organization has never done this before, and they're very successful in this business in the last 18 months. All they do is send their guests to the webinars. We have conference calls. We have 3-way calls. We have events. If you say you can't do it, you have a cell phone, you can do it. That's all you need, okay? We will help you do it. I mean, think about this. If you send a guest here today, are you doing the talking to the guests? No, you're not. We are doing it for you, right? So that's the important thing of following the system. Let us do the talking because we know what we're talking about, and you might spit out too much information or might not spit out enough, right? And then the last question is, you're going to say, do you want to do this? Well, let me ask you, I mentioned this before. Are you really going to stick around at your job for the next 40 years and expect better results than what you have now? I guarantee you won't. Because I guarantee you this. I know you will not become a multi-millionaire with financial freedom and time freedom at the age of 70. You might be sick and ill and you can't travel because you'll be in pain. I see people right now in their 70s working a job like I mentioned before. You can have a chance to become healthy, better situation. You can send your kids to school. You can buy a home cash, buy a car cash, retire your siblings, retire your spouses, travel the world, do medical missions, do volunteer work. Whatever you want to do, you do. Only if you have money, right? Because you can't do it if you have money at all whatsoever, right? You want so bad to go to the shopping center right now when Christmas time and help someone buy their Christmas present, but you can't do it because you don't have the money. What if you do have the money and you become the secret Santa who walks up to somebody at the cash register and you pay for their cart of gifts for their family? Imagine that one. So in reality, but the most important thing is you can own your own life back. Okay? That's all about. And that's the bottom line. You have a gift here. Someone shared this with you today. And the gift is not about you. And the purpose of our business is not about ourselves. The leadership is not about ourselves at all. Yeah, money is great. Trust me, I make a lot of money in this business. I don't have to do the webinars. I can just disappear and just enjoy my check every single week, and you will never see me anywhere except for events. I can do that if I want to. I'm not. Or you can have a life of significance by serving other people, because you know what? You have to give back to the world. Because every one of us, we are in the same situation as everyone else. We are broke. You can't tell me you were not broke, okay? Everyone went through that stage of being broke. If you haven't really seen broke, then go see broke. Go talk to the homeless person. Go to the homeless shelter. Go do something to put yourself in that situation of being real broke, okay? Not losing a job. Talk about being broke. Like nothing to live for. You have nothing to live for. You have no clothes. You have no roof over your head. Your kids are starving. You're digging to the garbage can. You think about that. You try that. And at that point in time, you will realize how big this opportunity is for you to serve other people and help other people. So think about that. So, you know, if you're a guest on here, and if you feel something about this, you like what you hear, you like the product, you want to get healthy, you'll make extra income for yourself, we would love to have you. Go back to the person who invited you on here and let's get you started. We can help sit down with you and create a plan that will work for you, because each of us are different. We have different situations, right? So I understand that. You know, it's not a magical plan where everyone fits in. You know, we have to really discuss each individual's plan because everyone's different. We belong to different situation, right? So you have to understand that that's important what we have here. And so, you know, I think this is the third webinar. We have 3 more the rest of the day. We have one coming up at 4 o'clock, then 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock. So you have time to call people you know to get onto the webinar and explain this, because you want to help them. It's your choice, okay? Is your choice to change your life, or is your choice to stay the same? It's up to you. I'm not gonna stay the same. I'm not, because I've seen broke. So I don't want you to see what I've seen, okay? So with that, thank you. We'll see you back at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And people are coming on board from all over the world. European market, Asia market, they're coming onto the webinar because they want to hear it. They want to share this with people they know, and because they care, right? We're in the season of blessings. So might as well share our blessing with doing the season of blessing with other people, right? So thank you very much. We'll see you all on here, and feel free to invite as many people as possible. It is the weekend, so you know you don't get people in at a certain time, but that's why we have 6 different time slots so they can adjust their schedule based on this, okay? And we can change people throughout the world, which is exciting to me. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all very soon. And if you can't come back on again, have a great weekend. We'll see you at the next event. Take care. Bye.